Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel, folks. I got a crazy story for you here today. This one involving AT&T. The news story actually, this is just one of the things that I'm highlighting on the screen. This is a story out of Sacramento that hit their local news, but this stuff is happening all over the country. Listen to some of this that's developing for AT&T. Based on several indications, the Connecticut Attorney General William Tong is going to launch a civil investigation into AT&T regarding unauthorized charges to customer accounts. And this follows an investigation for an arrest of a former AT&T employee in some of these incidents. Katie Barnaby, former AT&T employee, was arrested on charges of computer crimes. State police found that she allegedly added or removed insurance plans and added unauthorized phone and tablet lines to customer accounts, costing customers thousands of dollars in unauthorized charges over the course of 2 years between 2021 and 22. This arrest, along with many other numerous complaints from AT&T customers across the country, indicate that authorized retail stores and possibly company-wide issues, and these are not necessarily isolated incidents. There were arrest warrants put out for some of these individuals that were being investigated, and this involves not only store employees, but it appears that store managers may have been involved in some of this. And of course, we know about the boosting of commissions and bonuses based on the store level. So from like a civil investigation standpoint, folks, I'm just talking about the Connecticut issue, but this thing has been happening across the country, and it's getting pretty nasty. We've seen T-Mobile stories that look and sound like this. We've seen AT&T now. I'm sure this happens at Verizon as well. But I mean, what are you supposed to do at this point? Like where are we at with this? You have people that are going into stores just trying to get services and phones, and then they have to deal with a lot of this stuff. It almost gets to the point where, it only makes sense to completely get away from retail as a customer to protect yourself. I mean, that's not even foolproof, right? Fraudulent things can happen online too. That's not what I'm saying. But just to get rid of one of those variables of people doing some pretty nasty things, desperate, trying to make a come up and turning things into a hustle. But in the long term, it's just going to hurt the customer. That's what really hurts. It's not even hurting the company. This is hurting the customer, right? Putting charges onto people's accounts without authorization. That's basically stealing from individuals, right? Just people. So really unfortunate news. I'll give you guys follow-up information if stuff does kind of come public about this. We'll do some follow-up videos if we do get more information. But check your bills. If you're an AT&T customer, T-Mobile, Verizon, check your bills month to month. Always look, make sure everything itemized makes sense. Numbers shouldn't be changing if you haven't made any changes. Try to do things with your account by yourself. I continue to promote prepaid because your bill would be the same, stuff like this doesn't typically occur there from what I could tell. I know I'm really considering looking at moving prepaid just because of things like this. It has to do with billing. It has to do with the account. It's not that I'm not happy with postpaid service. There's just too much chicanery and tomfoolery on postpaid, and it's stuff like this that just makes my skin crawl, seriously. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Questions, comments, concerns, welcome down below. Like, share, subscribe, check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.